Joining us is Dr. Laura Tanzini. She is a doctor of public health. She runs a live-in facility in the Keys called Kinder in the Keys for people dealing with stress, anxiety, and trauma. How are you today, Dr. Laura?
I'm well, you?
I'm doing okay. Let's talk about people suffering from depression, what they should be doing in this time of coronavirus. If you could give us 3 things people with depression could focus on.
Well, people with depression will usually, let me give you this part first. They'll usually have hopelessness. Their eating patterns will change and their sleeping habits will change. So in terms of somebody who's predisposed to having depression during this time, it might come up for them a little stronger. And those are the 3 things to do: is get on a normal routine, get out of bed, and eat healthy. The other thing that I would definitely prescribe for people with depression is an exercise routine, because exercise, high intensity exercise, is as effective as any antidepressant medication. So it's perfect timing. We have the time to do it. We can create that exercise routine for ourselves and get staying up and trying to curb that depression when it hits.
Great advice, Dr. Laura Tanzini with Kinder in the Keys. She's going to be holding Facebook Live Q&A. So that's going to be on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. throughout this pandemic. It'll be at Facebook at Kinder in the Keys Treatment Center. That's Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Mental Health Balance for You with Dr. Laura Tanzini. And everybody's invited.
Great. See you there.
Okay. People who live alone dealing with the coronavirus, what is it like for them and what can everybody else do to help? Here to talk about that is Dr. Laura Tanzini, a doctor of public health. She runs Kinder in the Keys, a live-in facility for women dealing with stress, anxiety, and trauma. Hello, Dr. Laura.
Hello.
People who live alone, this has got to be a really tough time. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, isn't it a tough time to be not able to do the things that they would normally do to be socialized in this pandemic or this quarantining? So it's a difficult time for them. And I think, you know, I've run across a few people personally that are really, they live alone and it's hard for them. They're struggling, they're bored, they're, you know, they can do a routine, but they're just kind of there at home. And so there's a couple of people that I know. One is across the street, and we talk to him every day. He sits out in his porch, his driveway, and listens to music, and we talk to him far away, but just to give him a little bit of social connection. And you know, I think that like for people that do live alone, it would be good to do social media with them or Skype or something like that. So reach out to those people that you know live alone.
Or even maybe an old-fashioned phone call.
A phone call. Everyone tell me though, they don't want to talk on the phone. They're so texting or social media, so whatever works.
Great advice, Dr. Laura. Thanks so much. Dr. Laura is going to be hosting a live Q&A Facebook for anybody who wants to join. It has any questions for her, facebook.com, and it's /Kinder in the Keys Treatment Center. That's going to be Wednesdays at 6 o'clock throughout the pandemic. So Wednesdays at 6 o'clock for some mental health balance with Dr. Laura Tanzini. Dr. Laura, thank you so much.
Thank you.